Nowhere. Bobby C, G Stacks. I'm ready when you are. Go Roy Hibbert. Once again, Brooklyn Net himself. Mr. Taylor, Kansas. Unique jump ball coming up.
First pass on the road game scored by Mike Marin for a higher ground number 14. And we're underway here in game number 2. Outside is Six Williams. He gets it backfires on the jumper. Out of bounds, last touch by the higher ground.
So how did you make it through the triple overtime?
Barely.
Muscle milk. Shout to the whole Skull Gang, whole OTR. Good performance for the fans now. I got the NBA in the building. I got my nephew Herb Wolf. So it could get crazy. My nephew Vinny out there. Speaking of Vinny, there's Vinny on the rebound. And he's probably one of the hardest workers you'll see this summer. So you keep your eyes on 40 and Green, just lunch pail. He's got the raise that time. Trying to front this now, but he's a really, really good player. Glad to see him up here.
Sean Taylor is number 20 in the white. We need to get Sean Bell. That's Six Williams, number 21. And the bucket scored there by number 10. That's Byrne.
Yeah, Byrne's been up here a few years. I don't know. Good favorite nephew. Been up here a few years. There's the boy Horse.
James Horse Lynch with the basketball.
I knew he had to stick in the D-League, Bobby. And there's my cousin Vinny, who you're going to see a lot of that movie there. You saw left side, right side, and he just does it from both sides of the court. It'll be a good layup here for my cousin Vinny. You're sitting up in press row, Bobby.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you're used to sitting, I see it. I'm always covering.
Taylor with his first score here, hoops in the sun. Mike Marin now up around the three-point line, gives it up to Vinny Falzone, number 40. That's Brian Geffen for 3. Off the front iron, rebounded by Vern, number 10, high dribble. On the right side along the baseline. Six Williams lost it. Vinny behind the back pass, but stolen by Taylor. No look outside, Vern for 3. This one short, tapped by higher ground, yeah, Lynch. Nice Taylor on this.
And one of the things I noticed, Bobby, about NBA guys, they come out here and it's always personal. And I was able to catch up with Mr. Taylor before the game. He heard a lot about the tournament. Wanted to see if he could conquer. It was good to see him come out and take a shot at us. If you were an NBA guy making millions, would you come back and...
I think the competition is really good. I think that's part of the struggle during the off-season is to try to find some competitive games where you can play to try to work on your game. I mean, like you said earlier, LeBron James talking about improving all the time and practicing and playing all the time. So in order to get better, you have to play all the time. And you have to play against competition that is at least as equal, if not better than you, to improve your game. I mean, this is, you see it at the college level all the time. A lot of the teams, they schedule better teams in the early part of the season so that when it gets time for the conference schedule, there goes Byrne for 2.
I agree.
When it gets time for the conference schedule, they're ready to play against like opponents. Cody Muffet fires, and that's just inside the arc, so a long 2 for Cody.
He was last week's G-Stack's favorite nephew of the game. Cody really lit it up here. He's up to his old tricks. Last time you been to a Met game, Bobby? I think you abandoned the Met. You don't go there no more.
No, I
You see that record?
I still go.
You do?
Yeah, I try.
City Field?
I like City Field a lot. I like to
Not
go.
bad.
I like to go to Met games. I think they're building. You know, I think that's
Only All-Star game this year, so you'll be out there.
Yeah.
I'll be out there. You know, we baseball guys. I don't know if any Mets will make it, but
Well, David Wright will be there. He's actually the captain of the National League Home Run Derby.
Serious?
Yeah, so he's Captain Cody Muffet for 2.
he's fronting up here at the beach. He's slowly taking over this thing.
Wright is the captain for the National League, and in the American League, Robinson Cano is the captain for the.
So how do you get your
baseball All-Star
to have a solid first half season, or is it because you're the star of your team, or
I'm sure a lot goes into it. They probably try to pick local guys too. And Cano and Wright have both been in the Derby before. Cano has won the Derby.
the home run
Wright
derby?
Wright has been in the finals, I believe. I think it was the year in maybe Pittsburgh. I think he was in the finals. I don't remember him winning though, but he's had some good home run derby performances before, and obviously the fact that the game is at Citi Field, it would be good to kind of smart on Major League Baseball's part to have the captain of the home run derby be a Met. Vernon knocks down that second free throw, and Lynch will bring it up the floor. Guarded closely by Brooklyn Net. Tyshawn Taylor, number 20. Bounce pass inside for Vinny Falzone. Rejected there.
Young Dot on the good defense
Don
there.
Harrison, number 30. There goes Don Harrison.
And then he ran the floor, yeah. I think that's one of the things about Dot, that he's getting better all the time. Not only on the good defensive play.
Back to live action. Brian Geffen dishes left side for Cody Buffett. Guarded by Sticks Williams. Cody puts it on the floor. Baseline. Rejected by Sticks. And Quickscale, number 12, knocks down the jumper.
Not a bad decision either. Had the floor wide open. And you did with a good guard there. You just get deep in the teeth and knock down.
Mike Marin's shot just a bit short. Quickscale, number 12, comes up with the rock. Now dancing away from trouble, guarded by Brian Geffen. And Taylor to the cup, and he scores it. That's his second basket.
Hey, you don't want to take in this NBA stuff for nothing. Don't think that this dude works for David Stern for free. You saw the good up and under this now. Street ball in the air. Mr. Taylor.
Tyshawn is 23. Born in Hoboken, New Jersey. And played his high school basketball at St. Anthony. And as you mentioned before, played at Kansas, was a 2012 second round draft pick by the Portland Trailblazers.
That's all right.
And now he's with the Brooklyn Nets. The guys were telling me too that he's played in some of the other summer tournaments as well.
That's
so
a good thing.
a little
Like
bit
guys to
of
make the tour.
love for street ball.
That's what's up. Your boy Kevin Durant was in town recently.
Do you play at?
I think EBC. You know, one of the things they're
EBC?
doing up there at EBC, there's a lot of money involved this year at EBC. So you see a lot more guys going up. There's a big prize at the end of the year, 40, 50 G's.
Is it really? So
Something me and you should go look
the
into.
team that wins.
The team that wins EBC might get
How
their
did they
hands
cut
on
that up though?
50 stacks. Let me see. The coach probably takes 30.
Yeah, but how many? Yeah, really? The coach would take 30 of that?
I mean, the guy that put the team in. I mean,
So what? The other 20 goes
maybe
to
other
the
25 sneakers, liquor, fantasy. Yeah, but it's still a good thing for street ball.
How many guys do you think are on a roster for a team like
Could be
this?
30 guys on the
Is
roster.
it really?
50,000. I'm bringing my grandmother. There's the NBA at work.
And the basket.
And he thought he had him tied up.
Taylor.
So you see my nephew Irv Walker checking in. Didi and Sean Bell, one of the better recruiters we have on the street right now.
What does BDN stand for? Huh?
Number 23, Anthony. Looks like LaGroya has checked in.
What happened to Paul? The handwriting on it?
That's what we got on there.
You're a Lehman guy. This stuff should come easy to you.
I know, Italian, right?
Man, I'm telling you.
Well, Anthony's checked in, number 23. There he is with the mop.
Okay. Hey!
White boy approval.
No, the white boy, you know, you got the basket attached to the house, you know. So that's easy for him. Great shot. I like that mop.
That's like a white boy Jerry curl, right?
Okay, Pete Marvin, it is young Doc.
That's some nice hair, man.
I like that old Jerry curl thing.
Head and shoulders right there.
Probably running for a shampoo commercial, right?
Feet out says soon
It's all
that
right.
shit before guy.
God's scared to whack the mop.
Taylor for 2, and he's got it.
Hey. Shout out my scores table. Don't forget hoopsandstyle.com. Q Bryant, my boy Kyle. Whole scores table over there, good job.
Cody trying to shake Don Harrison in a foul. Folks, this is our second and final game of the afternoon, 2013 Hoops in the Sun Around the World Classic. Every Saturday and Sunday right here at the Bronx Riviera Orchard Beach. We have 3 more games up on the schedule tomorrow. 12, 2, and 4, at least in the men's league.
12 o'clock is not good for you, Bob.
No, it's not. I like to sleep in on
Overnight,
Sundays.
a lot of Grey Goose, you know, a whole lot of Hennessy. You're probably a Moet guy.
You're not a good wingman, man. You're not, 'cause, you know,
Yeah, I make it hot. You're right.
you're going to tell everybody what's going
You're
on.
right.
So.
So if you do come late, they think you're shot. You're right.
Yeah, maybe.
Could be woman trouble. Women make you late.
I'm slowing down, man. I'm getting old.
You think so?
Slow it down a little bit. Cody will try this long-range shot. Anthony, excuse me, that's my cousin Vinny, as you like to call
Yeah,
him.
it's kind of windy.
My cousin Vinny.
I think the jump shoots have to understand. You gotta, you know, make the adjustment out here today.
And Ty Taylor, number 20, a little shake and bake with the rock, puts it on the floor, 14 to shoot. Tries to cash in on the jumper. He is fouled on a play.
Man, like you said, Bobby, I think it goes back to what you said about finding competition to get you better in the league. You know, he's a Brooklyn net. He's a... You get to show us some love, man, on the whole Twitter. You can follow us and like us on Instagram and Facebook. And you go to the real site at hoopsinthesun.net.
And the sub for higher ground is number 30. That's John. Roster looks like John DeBetta. John DeBetta now in the lineup.
So did the whole Gandolfini thing bother you? It bothered me. The whole Tony Soprano.
Oh, I think
That really bothers me.
Gandolfini, yeah.
Gandolfini, that really
That's your
wrong.
That's your favorite show.
You know that's my favorite show,
Yeah,
Bobby. That's what I'm
sure.
saying. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
I'm a
You know,
Tony Soprano guy.
They still show the reruns on HBO. And
No, I got a T-Mode. I got mine where I can pull them up at any time.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I love all the characters.
I think the one thing that's crazy about, and I know it's not that long, but I think the show might have gone off the air maybe 07, 08.
Exactly.
And, you know, they still, the episodes, I mean, that's still 5 years ago, 6 years ago. The episodes still, you know, they don't look like they're dated.
Yeah, they look like you just shot him, man.
Yeah, definitely. So
And Tony
I think that
Soprano.
might be one of those shows that ends up standing the test of time. You know, there's a lot of shows, sitcoms, whether it's My Cousin Vinny for 2, like The Honeymooners, I think there's some people can watch today.
I Love
You know,
Lucy.
I Love Lucy's another show. I think even Seinfeld was kind of a classic show.
Yeah, I think he hung around.
That was a show that's still on the air.
But then they got TV Land, where you can watch all that Gunsmoke, Bonanza,
Yeah.
Columbo.
Some TV shows will stand the test of time. I
Exactly.
think The Sopranos will. I think that'll
That's
be a
weird.
show that people will watch.
And Eddie Falco's a big Nick fan. You
Yeah.
see her all the time. Right? Sexy, nice chick. She loves the Knicks. Okay.
And Cody Muffet inside on the post up. And he's fouled on the play.
I say it every week about certain players, Bobby. You watch 20 and Green, every team needs a Cody. You know, you saw him come out here last week. G-Stack's favorite nephew of the game, which means he took over the court, both sides. He's up to his old tricks. You see the hard hat, you see the work boots. Same thing. I'm wondering, can you get somebody to come to Citi Field the way the Mets are playing, regardless of the All-Star game? I'm mean, they should close the door on that thing.
That's a rebuilding, a rebuilding team.
That's not what Alderson said. That's not what Sandy Alderson said in the beginning of the season. He promised you
but you
minimum.
had to know. I mean, a lot of it has to do with the payroll.
True.
Don Harrison platoon.
Yeah, you're right.
You look at someone's payroll, you know that there's a good chance to have, they can have talent, but it might be young talent, still developing talent. Vern to Cliff to Dot. Zamal Nixon now in the game. There he is, number 14. Cliff Clinkscale, no look pass and Vern for 2.
So young Vern out there up to his old tricks. He's up here last year, a couple of years back, making the impact, and he's picking up where he left off.
And Cody comes around the screen. Cody Muffet. Vinny. And just missed it. Foul zone on the jumper. And an easy basket for Cliff Clinkscale on the fast break.
18 seconds, Bobby. DD and Sean Bell expected to go. They were the finalists last year against Bingo's All-Stars. Nothing less than do this year. And you see Coach Raw on that sideline looking for one thing, and that's the last game in August.
Lynch, time winding down the pass. Sails out of bounds. So it will be DDN Sean Bell basketball there in the white. Doesn't go down, that'll do it after 1.
28-17, DDN Sean Bell in the white. Underrated sensation, DJ Unique. All right, BJ.
And Vinny on the turnaround, that one short, rebounded by BJ, the Beast McFarland. Now checked in for DDN Sean Bell. And Taylor will draw the contact. He was fouled on the play.
He's starting the front now.
Ty Taylor.
Yeah. A lot of times guys match up against the NBA, you want to see how far you come, how much you got, where you're staying on the court, and then you watch on that last one. Don't be in front of him. Show the little handlebars and got to the line.
And actually, Stacks Taylor, another one of the D-League success stories.
You serious?
Yeah, he played briefly with the Springfield Armor in the D-League.
That's right. That's a lot of patience.
For a young guy, he's actually already won a couple of honors. He was the 2010 Big 12 All-Rookie team. He was on that team. The 2009 FIBA Under-19 World Championship All-Star.
Wow.
And he was a 2012 first-team All-Big 12 and
look at Vinny was
Sporting News third-team All-American. So,
the guy's got a pedigree.
Yeah, he's got a couple things.
And there he is on the driver's license. He's fronting out here now at the beach. Seems like the more stats you pull up, the more he shows out. So
he's an All-American, an All-Rookie team, All-Big 12.
That's what's up.
An All-Star in college, and played a big program like Kansas. Big
stuff. He basically earned his way to the league.
Yeah, I mean, even if he played briefly in the D-League, anybody that comes up from the D-League usually gets some love from the NBA. Because that list is growing, but there's still a small group of players from that, from that group to make the NBA. And it gives hope to other guys that are out here right now, because if they can make a D-League roster, there's that chance that there could be a couple of call-ups every year.
So who's the quicker call-up, AAA or the D-League?
That's tough, man. I think
the AAA.
Maybe AAA.
More players and guys.
Yeah, I think the stats show that if a guy makes AAA, that he'll
usually going up.
At least make the a major league roster once in his career. But a lot of times they're like September call-ups. It might be 25 games or something like that. When they expand the rosters to 40.
Right. After the All-Star break or something, you can expand to 40. So that gives guys hope.
September. Yeah.
Gee, the Mets bringing guys up already. Zach Wheeler. It happens.
Zach Wheeler looked good though, right?
I was impressed. I really did. I like what he did.
That's why I think they're going to be good. I just
think so?
They're a bit of a race.
But will the fans wait?
Cody.
Will the fans wait?
I think there's no other option. It's sort of like how the Knicks were all those years. They weren't very good, and the fans waited for Carmelo and Amari to come. And now they're respectable again.
Z-Town.
Yeah, Zamal Nixon, number 14.
The Z-Man.
He waited for somebody, not specifically them.
Cody grabs it. Nice pass. Marin trying to finish. It will be BDN Sean Bell basketball at the inbound. Ty Taylor, number 20. And a no-look pass intended for the Beast, but stolen away.
Thought you could have got the foul.
And there goes Taylor. There's the jam.
Not up here. Really tried to introduce himself to the Beast just now. And after 3 tries, higher ground.
All right, check this out, Stacks. Vernon Wells has just hit a pinch hit 3-run.
Easy, fellas. Slow down.
Hold on.
It ain't that important. Do not shake this.
About time. Vernon Wells came in hot.
You know, you blew up Vernon Wells' spot earlier.
I'm getting ready to scream on Euclid too, man.
Pinch hit double. And Euclid's out 12 weeks, man.
That troubles me, man, because they signed him. What do these doctors do, Bob? How do you sign a guy and then decide he can't play? What does it say about the team position?
I mean, I think there was some belief that his age and some of the recent history of injury, that there was a chance he could be hurt.
Yeah.
And the feed from Geffen inside to number 30, and that's John DeBetta for 2. Beast outside. Irving Walker inside for B.J. McFarland.
Yes, sir. Showing the good passing skills there, and him and B.J. connect for 2. Shout out my main man, Randy Cruz, my co-host.
Cody along the baseline. There's Jamal Nixon on the rebound. B.J. McFarland finds third along the baseline and tries the window, lays it up and in for 2.
Eddie wanted the foul. That was just tough by Vernon because he initiated the contact and got the basket.
Brian Geffen in the backcourt. Bounce pass left side for number 23. That's Anthony Laboya. Anthony outside for Mike Marin on the 3 ball. That one sails over. Rebounded by Vern. We'll take it over the tick-tock. Vern. Alley-oop intended for Taylor. A little too much on the pass. Sails out of ground basketball.
High ground shooting. Shooting way too many threes right now. I mean, they got shooters. I think they need to get a little bit more continuity. Maybe try to maybe get inside, let Cody work his magic. They got Vinny on the floor. Right now, the 3-ball really betraying him.
6:40 now. 6:40 left here in the first half. 37-27, a 10-point game. Irving Walker. B.J. the Beast and he makes it a 12-point lead. 39-27 for BDN Sean Bell. Right now featuring NBA's Ty Taylor, number 20 in their lineup.
Yeah, he's warmed up on him now.
So they're up by a dozen. Higher ground. My cousin Vinny rejected by the Beast, called for a foul.
Good matchup there. You're going to have to watch with the Beast on him. One thing about Vinny, he likes contact. He has no problem with the physical play down on the block. So if you're Sean Bell DDN, you need to be accountable for him. If you'll stay on the line and you don't, put a lid on it.
So Vinny Falzone will go to the free throw line, number 40.
Vinny Falzone like a monster, man.
It does.
That's soprano feel to it.
Yeah.
It's like they should have their own family.
I should ask him because it could be Falzone sometimes.
No. That means he would own a piece of shit. It's Falzone.
Falzone. It looks like F-A-L-Z-O-N-E. Falzone. I don't know. Vinny Falzone.
Like a hitman.
He's upset now he missed that free throw. Bounce pass. Interceptor. There goes Vinny. Mike Marin. A couple weeks ago, we added Mike to the non-whiteboard list.
Did we?
They say he's Cuban.
Right.
He's not a good Cuban. Yeah, no, he doesn't count for the whiteboard list.
You mean Cuban like Castro?
Yeah, Cuban like Castro.
Like
Spanish.
Shouldn't be in the country?
Well, I don't know. You should ask Mike. Probably an American citizen, I would think.
You never know. He could have flew him in just to play.
Bird along the baseline. On the turnaround. And rebounded by Horace Lynch.
Who was in the D-League itself. Had a stint down there.
Cody Moffitt outside for Lynch. And Horse on the floor, down the lane. Teardrop sails to the right. Rebounded by Bird. Up ahead of the pack to Irving Walker. Stolen.
That was good.
And the cookie jar there by Mike Marin. Lynch 2-on-1 to Vinny Falzone.
Yeah, but it was the Cuban with the good defense right there.
There you go.
It's all right.
Ty Taylor taking it himself and one.
He's starting to feel acclimated now at the beach. You see him continuing to get the and-ones, and that's when the NBA heats up.
This will be a full timeout.
Ain't worried about nothing. Ain't worried about nothing. No, I ain't worried about nothing.
NYPD over there rocking. You know, you see NYPD rocking back and forth to French Montana. Could be a new day in New York. Could be a new day. So, shout out to NYPD hanging out. I don't know if they'll get paid to hang out over here. That could be a problem, you know. Get paid to watch the game. Right? Pretty neat.
And 4.5 minutes to go here in the first half of action in our final game of the afternoon. Long range shot. Rebounded by Irving Walker. Don Harrison finds an opening.
Yeah, I think that's when Don gets better every week. He's learning how to really run those creases and free himself. Just now, Irving Walker with the good find.
And this one will go back the other way.
So how do you think, Bobby, man, without Bingo in the tournament? Do you think it maybe... No, Bingo. Who's down in EBC for the 50,000? Yeah. 50,000. So now it's wide open, would you think?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, that eliminates one of the dynastic teams in the tournament.
You seemed in shock when I told you no Bingo, Bobby.
Well, since I missed the games last week,
Right.
I haven't really registered all the teams that we have this year. We're still seeing some teams for the first time.
Yeah. Right now, R2K coming out here with Kimber last week. They look sharp. Had Hardy, DD and Sean
I
Bell.
would think DDN would still be the.
Yeah, come on.
I would think they'd be one of the favorites.
I agree. But you still, you know, I thought Team Silver looked strong. But like you said, it's all about the end. So. We'll see.
A basket for higher ground scored by Horace Lynch, number 32. And actually, poked in the eye. But he's okay. He comes back on the other end and scores back-to-back baskets.
All right, Horse. So the favorite nephew, Jamal. Got money. He's slowly rounding. He's probably gonna get an all-star berth this year. You know, he's just been the first 3 games with him. He's been a big man extraordinaire. Running the floor, playing deep. Rod gives him a lot of minutes. Salute. Thank you. Yeah. He changed the floor. Did I tell you they got the hardwood floor up and down?
Oh, they did that. That's my idea, man.
Unbelievable. Looks like they're out on the outside. And shout out to Greg Hannibal.
This guy stole my idea.
Oh, that was your idea? I'm
Yes,
going to tweet Greg and tell him. Take the floor off. Bobby C. You were going to do a hardwood floor?
I think so. Outside, I think that's the way to get more guys to play outside.
I agree. Yeah, I didn't see that play. You're right. Some people don't do concrete.
It's no secret that concrete definitely
Wears you out?
has an effect. Yeah, I mean, there are guys that have been able to do it better than others, but long term, in concrete, you got to be careful. I think there's some guys that play. There's some people that play probably too many games on the concrete. I think you can play on the blacktop. And Ty Taylor knocks down the jumper, but you got to be a little more selective of where you're playing.
I agree.
Because, the impact on the knees, even on the hardwood. This is why basketball players at the age of 34, 35, they tend to slow up a little bit just because, that impact.
Even on the hardwood, right?
Yeah, even on the hardwood, constantly running up and down. It just takes a toll on that part of the body. He was not...
He was 100% Game 6.
He played great Game 7. But not 100%.
I think that step back jumper shows you some spring in his legs. He had a little spring in Game 7.
Yeah. Outside, Ty Taylor finding Irving Walker. Cliff Clinksdale finding Dot Harrison, hook shot right of the rim, no good, but offensive rebound by the Beast, and picked up there by number 40, that's Vinny Falzone. Lead pass to Mike Marin. Mike Marin puts it on the floor, fires on the jumper, and that one no good, out of bounds. Trying to save it was Horace Lynch, number 32. Ty Taylor with the inbound, Cliff Clinksdale, left side. Irving Walker inside for Don Harrison. Good defense there by higher ground of the green.
Good D.
And they force the turnover. Back on the other end. 2 and 3 opportunities. That was started by number 23, Anthony LaBroya. And a foul. This will be a side out inbound.
One of the things I like about high ground, like the coaching staff, right? They believe in the guys. They don't bring a lot of guys to the ball. So it's not like nobody can sub you out. And you get a chance to really get into your game. Man. Solid program over there.
And Horace, number 32, matched up against Ty Taylor. Comes around the screen. Stops on a dime. The pass to Cody Moffitt. Moffitt banks it off the window for 2.
And that's a man that's going to the All-Star game this year. Should be a shoo-in, man. He's been lights out. Come the game he's played.
Duck, duck.
DD and Sean Bell leading 50-43. This was a 12-point game. Higher ground has gotten back within 7. But after that score, it's now 52-43. So
BT the
a
Beast.
9-point game. 9 points the difference, 52-43. And like Stack said, the Beast, a street ball legend in 3-point play. And he makes it an even 10-point game, 50. That'll do it for the first half. Old DD and Sean Bell here, game number 2.
One more half coming up, 3 games tomorrow.
In the lane, but he gets it back, and he will not be denied. Cody Moffitt for 2.
Already got him in the All-Star game, Bobby. He can play for me any day, anytime. 20 in green, salute.
In the corner, Ty Taylor plays with the Brooklyn Nets. Ty Taylor in the lane for 2.
He acting up now.
Starting to heat up here in the third quarter. Brian Geffen, bounce pass to Cody Moffitt. Moffitt stops on a dime, back to Geffen, thinks about the 3. Geffen dancing away from trouble. Bounce pass to Vinny Falzone, number 40. Vinny rejected by Dot Harrison. Good defense. And the lead pass for Vernon goes out of bounds. 11 minutes here, 1 minute into the third quarter. DD and Chauvel leads by 10, 55-45. Mike Marin, oxygen ball number 3. Don Harrison on the pickup. Cliff Clinksdale, number 12. There goes Byrne, number 10. Up and under is missed. Mike Marin on the rebound. Jamal Horace Lynch, number 32. Bounce pass to Brian Geffen. Back to Horse. Horse throws up the 2-pointer. That one off the mark. Picked up by Sticks Williams on the D rebound. Ty Taylor, number 20. In the lane, double team. That's a foul. Basket will not count. No official saying jump ball, looks like.
Yeah, I like Cody
jump
on that
ball.
one there. You see him tie on Miami, had nothing to do with the NBA. Who cares where you're from? Good jump ball there. Cody. Don't forget July 21st, the official best of the best up here at the Beast, the All-Star game. We had a Drew League coming in from California. That could get crazy. So make sure you put some time aside for that. And the long ball, that time, the home run.
Brian Geffen knocks down the trifecta from downtown. And Ty Taylor will take it over the tick-tock. Back up top for Cliff Cleescale. On the right side for Vern. Vern looking inside for Sticks Williams. Sticks on the post-up against Cody Moffitt. Double team, Vern inside, Cliff Cleescale outside, Ty Taylor fakes on the three, in the lane, Don Harrison, and that's a shot clock violation.
And you see Coach Rod, even with the lead, is one of the things I like about him as a coach, he still wants the game played right. Shoot the ball.
9:40 to go here in the third. Brian Geffen, Cody Moffitt over the tick-tock. Geffen on the left side, inside for Vinny Falzone, number 40. And score it, and the foul for my cousin Vinny.
Yeah, we had talked about him.
His favorite right there.
Exactly. We had talked about him before the game started, Bobby, about the fans and how they appreciate hard work and block work. And Vinny is an example time and time again of what happens when you work hard. Good play there off the contact.
And Sticks gets locked up. Horace Lynch on the rebound. Misfires from right underneath. Now Vern, Ty Taylor, baseline for Taylor, short on the jumper. Cody Moffitt on the rebound. This team's starting to pick up here in the third.
All right.
Bounce pass from Cody.
And number 20 in green starting the heat. See him communicating, Bobby. That's where it all starts.
Don Harrison. Oh, the game's starting to have a lot more flow to it. Both teams getting into a scoring barrage here to start the third.
You seem like you got a little more energy this time.
I like scoring. I told you, not into free throws. I don't do free throws. Geffen, dagger from the top of the key.
And you saw him last week out here, a week before last. Tearing the net down and slowly but surely.
That was such a lead, too.
Yeah.
This was a 12-point lead for Didier Chambel in the white, now a 2-point lead.
Wow.
So Higher Ground has cut this one down to size, and Vern with the basket and the foul brings it back up to 4. He'll have an opportunity to make it 5. Still a close game here as we're a few minutes into the third quarter. 59-55. Didier Chambel leading by 4 points. Vern to the line. Charity Stripe shooting 1. Folks, if you joined us late, this is our second and final game of the afternoon. 3 more games on the schedule tomorrow. 2013 Hoops of the Sun Rap Classic brought to you by Nike, Mountain Dew, Macy's, the New York Yankees Community Council, New York City Parks and Recreation, Gotham Hoops, GameTape.com. You must have forgotten somewhere. Who else have we got?
Right.
We got Muscle Mill. Muscle Mill.
Look at Cody.
And Horace Lynch comes through with a big basket for Higher Ground. And for some reason, Uncle G-Stacks, it seems like they have gotten their game together. I don't know, maybe the halftime coaching. They feel energized here to start the third quarter. And Vinny to Brian Geffen, wants to handle. Vern off the inbound. Ty Taylor in the corner. And Cliff is wide open. Feeding inside for Sticks and a foul.
Now, Bobby, I thought you saw it more so in the San Antonio series against LeBron. You know, teams in the midst of a comeback, certain things have to happen. And then the hinges come on. And you see it with Cody, you see it with Vinny, you see it with Horace, people chipping in, and that's how you get back in the game.
And Sticks. And that's a foul, so Sticks Williams will go to the line. He'll be shooting 2. Well, we mentioned our sponsors. We really want to thank all of them. We talk about Mountain Dew and Muscle Milk and Nike, New York City Parks and Recreation Department, Macy's, Gotham Hoops, GameTape.com.
Bobby, you forgot.
Really collaborative effort.
No, you forgot Kennedy Fried Chicken.
Oh, and Kennedy Fried Chicken, yeah. Gotta give them some love today. I wouldn't do commercials for Kennedy Fried Chicken. I'm fine with that.
You said you went in there and ordered a pizza and sat down. I like that.
I think sometimes in life you just got to be a little adventurous.
I'm telling you, that's an adventure.
So Cody Moffitt wide open, slashing Mike Mara to the 10.
And right now, Bobby, just stuffing the whole stat sheet, Cody doing it all.
Horse, 3-on-2. Brian Griffin for 3. And he buries the trifecta downtown.
Bobby, did you see him hold the 3? It's like he put on the belt like Novak. Right now, higher ground, baby.
Don Harrison along the baseline, silencing higher ground on the 2-pointer. And Geffen is getting hot from the outside.
Yes, he is.
He got a nice form on the 3-pointer. Mike Barrett, too, is a sharpshooter as well. Jamal Lynch, also known as Horse, number 32, around the screen set by Cody Moffitt. Lynch pulling out the play, 6 to shoot. Wants this one-on-one. Goes outside, Mike Barrett for 3. That one off the rim. 6 Williams on the rebound. Cliff Clinkscale. Don Harrison and a wide open Ty Taylor for 2. And we'll have a timeout. Higher ground wants to talk it over here in the third quarter.
What happened to Black Ball? I mean, is he still a rapper? Is he still around? I mean, the guy disappeared. Whoa.
I think he hung out with you for one night.
Probably, right?
Never found him again.
That'll finish anybody's career.
Outside, the 3-pointer's a little short. Good, man. Inside the jumper. That one, no good. No dice. Don Harrison on the rebound. Cliff Clinkscale. Third on the 360 spin. In some trouble. Looking for some assistance. Don Harrison. Cliff Clinkscale fixed on the pass into the corner for Jamal Nixon. Back to Cliff and a wide open sticks, a touch pass. Don Harrison rolls it in for 2.
And the good look from the stick man, finding his teammate inside.
Brian Geffen now on the right side for higher ground, goes between the legs. A little shake and bake with the rock. Geffen comes around the screen, double team by Dot and Jamal. Back to Vinny Falzone. Brian Geffen. Time winding down, 3 to shoot. Geffen with a teardrop.
Wow.
And he lands it.
He tricked him that time, Bobby. He was known for the perimeter game.
Yeah,
this ain't winning with the Tony Parker.
right there. Higher ground. Comes up with a big basket. Jamal Nixon. Good ball movement by DDN. Sean Bell. Nixon up top for Cliff. Back to Nixon. Jamal spinning, wheeling, dealing, fading, and burying the 2.
The Z-Man.
Z-Nix. As he tickles the twine, nothing but the bottom of the cup there for Jamal Nixon. Geffen. Baseline. Horace Lynch off the backboard. No dice. Harrison. Cliff Clinkscale. Z-Nix. In the lane. Softly. Reverse. No good. Brian Geffen on the rebound. Brian will take the 3. Not this time, though. Loose ball foul.
They got the loose ball foul.
It's been a very productive afternoon. We've had a triple overtime game to start the day.
Right.
On the men's side of things, we had Ty Taylor from the Brooklyn Nets come out.
That's always a good sight for kids.
President Ruben Diaz sitting here watch the game. So
that's a good sight.
That's a pretty good day here at the beach.
Exactly.
Irving Walker.
Where's the Gatorade at?
And
Get
Benny
my
on
boy
the
juiced
rebound.
up.
Jamal Lynch, a.k.a. the Horse, comes around the screen. Outside, into the corner. Head and shoulders, baby.
There he is, baby.
Shoulders.
Knock top. I like this game.
Anthony knocks down the outside shot, number 23.
Getting a lot of minutes, too.
It's white boy day here at the beach.
Oh, that's what it is. I could have figured that out.
Outside, Irving Walker. And Sticks Williams fouled on the play.
Old school there along the baseline. You see stick back to the basket. It's the catch. It's where your body is. And then you force the ref to see it. So Stick smart. He knows how to use his body. And you go to the line for 2. The 2013 Hoops in the Sun Round, more classic. Welcomes you out every Saturday and Sunday. It's the best basketball in the city. And we're proud to have you in here. Don't forget Bobby C, G Stacks, DJ Unique tomorrow afternoon. You could.
Yeah. Actually, that's why the borough president is here. He's going to have one of those right here. Stand right there.
Think so?
Yeah, he's gonna give a National Whiteboard Day here in the Bronx.
Not in the Bronx. No. Maybe. That won't happen in the Bronx.
Why? You want to name it after me?
That's
messed up, man.
Yeah.
What's your name on the Bronx Walk of
You
Fame?
did the Bronx good.
I would love to be in the Bronx Walk of Fame, man.
Wow. You see my cousin working, Bobby.
I think they should. I would have that Uncle G Stacks Boulevard.
Uncle G Stacks Boulevard.
Uncle G
They probably
Stacks
shoot it
Boulevard.
up the same night. We go down in flames.
Where would you put Uncle G Stacks Boulevard?
Somewhere close to Hustle Ave. I have a chance to live. Can't put it too far. Can't put it on the Grand
I got the
Trumpet.
4-on-2 right here.
You see the strap down there?
There's a Maul Nixon. No foul to the cup. Second opportunity
He's
is
tough.
good.
He's tough.
Z-Nix. Oh, that's a delay game.
I like
Take the
seeing
two,
that
man.
one.
Take the two.
No, I like him on that one, Bobby, because he was matched up against a bigger defender than Vinny. You see him take the hit, still get his money.
I mean, you know, Stacks, I can appreciate Anthony's hair, man. That's,
Can you?
yeah, I mean, that thing, look at it, just like kind of
I like
like
that.
flowing in the wind right there, man.
Like the Bill Walton thing, right?
Oh, stick swinging.
Big man.
I mean, that is aerodynamic right there. Brian Giffen now on the left side. And using the help from the big fella. Then he fouls. Oh, breaking some ankles.
What?
It's clearly white right there.
Yeah, it is. I gotta talk to the borough president now. That is really white boy
tell you,
there.
man.
I have to get a band.
They call it that as a proclamation. I think
Where
that's
is
what they're
it? Where is the Bronx started?
White boy,
138th Street? Hanging over there by Willis
He
Avenue.
didn't fall, but he
White
lost.
boy there. Need that. Talk to my boy Diaz, man.
It's a Maul Nixon. I told you, I have not seen this many white guys on one team since like the 1962 Boston
Like the
Celtics.
Celtics, right? Bob Cool.
Oh, Nixon with a good effort there at the buzzer. So we're through three. And this one, a close one indeed. All right, folks, comes down to this. The final 12 minutes here in the fourth quarter.
Exactly.
Irving Walker, Sticks Williams, Jamal Nixon, and Cody Moffitt with the rejection. Brian Giffen open for three. Oh, that one hits the iron. Iron unkind. Lead pass for Nixon out of bounds.
A good way to get back there for high ground. Paying attention to the fast break. And he was able to get in the way of a short two.
Both
Defense.
teams energized here as Stacks.
Yeah, it should be. It's the fourth quarter. It's the end of the day. You want to put your best foot forward.
76-70. So, DeAnne Charbel leading by 6. This is our second and final game of the afternoon, featuring DeAnne Charbel there in the white with the black and gray piping on the uniforms. Our uniforms are, of course, sponsored by Nike.
You like the uniforms this year?
I do. I like them. They're a little
NBA-ish.
little NBA-ish, yeah. I like them. Higher ground with the green uniforms, the emerald green with the black and the gray piping along the side. Brian Giffen. Vinny fouls over 360 spin. That one right of the rim and out of bounds. Jamal Nixon taking advantage of some sleeping defense on the left side. Now up top, Cliff Clinkscale. Right side for Irv Walker, number 3. Irv Walker. Sticks Williams, number 21. And a tough one, tries the leaner. Let's give you the lineups in case you're joining us a little bit on the late side for DeAnne Charbel. 21 is Williams. 3 is Walker, 12 is Clinkscale, 14 Nixon, and 25 McFarland. For Higher Ground, 3 is Geffen, 40 Balzone, 20 Moffitt. And then you have Anthony LaGroya and John DePetta on the floor, number 30. Sticks at the charity stripe. That one is good. Higher Ground will inbound. They turn back to Anthony in the backcourt. Cody now on the left wing. $12 to shoot. Bounce pass inside for Vinny. 8 to shoot. Outside open. Jumper 3. A little too much over the basket.
See him pleading his case.
Z-Nix, Samal Nixon, number 14. Cliff Clinkscale, Irv Walker, back to Cliff. Up around the free throw line, and that one does not get the shooter's roll. Vinny on the D rebound. Brian Geffen over the timeline, into the corner for Anthony. Brian, Cody. Baseline runner is good. He is
my favorite player,
a star player for Higher Ground.
I'm telling you, as long as he's on the court, they have a solid opportunity to get back in the game and win. Cody's just stuffing the stat sheet right now.
Sir, can't take you.
Nixon, Irv.
Can't take you down.
Inside for the Beast. And an old school power-up body move there by BJ the Beast.
Child's play.
Coming up on 9 minutes. Crunch time here at Hoops in the Sun, our second and final game. Higher Ground trailing, DeAndre Charbel leading there to the right. Cody for 3, short. Picked up by Irv Walker, dancing and getting fouled as he comes up the floor. Folks, don't forget to check us out on our official website at www.hoopsinthesun.net. You can follow us on Facebook.com, Hoops in the Sun, Instagram, Hoops in the Sun, and on Twitter at Hits Basketball. Don Harrison fouled on the play. And folks, if you go to our official website at hoopsinthesun.net, you can also let the friends and family at home know that you can watch the game live if you can't make the games. On our official website, we got a link where you can watch the games on Ustream via our official website. Wanted to thank our sponsors yet again. Without them, we wouldn't be able to provide the basketball for free. And it starts right here with the New York City Parks and Recreation Department. Our 13th season of Hoops in the Sun.
I'm a sponsor myself.
What happened to Kennedy Fried? Kennedy Fried Chicken, Bobby. Don't leave them out.
Give some love to Nike, Mountain Dew, Macy's, the New York Yankees Community Council, New York City Parks and Recreation, GothamHoops.com, GameTape.com, Muscle Milk. I'm forgetting something.
Muscle Milk.
GoPro, that's right, GoPro. And just the Kennedy Fried Chicken, folks.
And the Abrams and Kennedy Fried Chicken.
We just,
Shouts to Ali.
we just like to go to Kennedy Fried Chicken.
Boy, Ali. I live in the hood, so I can't. I might need a chicken or something when I get back to the hood. Yeah, Ali and them now. Get away from the window. Get out of here. So, shouts to Kennedy.
And the Beast on the rebound. Here comes Irv Walker over the timeline. Lead pass, Don Harrison.
80-72, Bobby. 7:55.
And Dot tiptoed along the baseline. The game after some rest is NBA Brooklyn net Ty Taylor, number 20.
David Stern money.
Hopefully we're giving him a little bit of a game here. Oh! And Samal Nixon.
Bobby, your mop-head friend tried to get cute just now.
That was, you know what that was? That was racist right there.
Corner.
Listen, if I had to pick the first black guy to be president, I was going to go with you. I was going to go with you. You were my selection.
Well,
Ooh.
I'll
Horse is Jamal Lynch, number 32, with the basket after the timeout. Higher ground, folks, they trail by 10 now, 84-74, coming up on 7 minutes. Inside is Don Harrison, number 30, baseline up and under, runs into 2 guys. But the Beast able to pick up. Let's see if he can clean up, and he does. The outside jumper, about 18 feet there from BJ the Beast McFarland. Horse, shake and bake, 360, slicing, front iron, no good. Harrison on the rebound. Z Nix, Simone Nixon. Down the lane, run. Oh,
good defense right there. Yeah, high ground. That's how you get back in it.
Bounce pass.
There is Bobby.
Mini foul zone.
That was a good lead pass there from the young boy, 23 Green. He's hanging in there. 86-76, 6:27. Final game of the afternoon.
Ooh, Ty Taylor.
I was talking to Ty Taylor in between timeouts. He said, Stacks, I'm tired out here. This court is big. So the NBA dudes come out here, they find out. It is not easy.
The Valley of the Sun.
Exactly. Sun Stadium, as you call it.
Yeah.
That was the best name I ever heard.
Listen, I lobbied for a dome, but no one listened.
Are you serious?
Yeah, well, this is crazy. I definitely, after 12 years of this, I definitely have skin cancer. There's no
Think
doubt
so?
about it. Yeah, definitely.
Because I'm really
There's not enough sunscreen to prevent you from this. Definitely.
You guys came Kansas. I should be getting ready for Western B. I mean,
listen, man, you're like Blade, man. You can't be killed.
I'm really going to start getting ready. I'm going to start talking to people up in Western Beach.
I think you're a vampire, actually, now that I think about it.
I got that from Commissioner Kent. Western Beach is always there. You know, you get my age, you can be on the ham sandwich a couple of weeks. Piece of steak. I really think the tournament and you guys, I think that's what keeps me young, Bobby. I really believe in it. That's why I'm scared to miss a game. I'm scared for this thing to go away because it's keeping me going.
Interview with the vampire over here.
It is?
Interview with the vampire.
There he is.
The Beast.
The Beast showing out here at the end of the game. 88-76, 449.
That's why you're wearing those shades, man. The sun.
Right?
You got an
I
allergy
can't
to the
do
sun.
it, Bob. I'm following you. Oh!
White boy Dave.
Cool on. There it is, baby.
Marin from the outside.
Castro money.
Oh, Ty Taylor.
See the NBA strides? Yeah. Makes it look easy.
This game's had a much better flow here.
I swear.
See, no free throws, man. I'm telling you, outlaw free throws. Nothing entertaining about free throws.
Especially if you have a chance to win the game, right?
Yeah. That's the worst part of an NBA game. Usually NBA games about 2 hours, and a lot of times the first hour, clearly first half, some of the third quarter, fourth quarter ends up being always free throws.
If that's the case, you really can't stand the NCAA because they'll take 1,000 free throws in 6
I
seconds.
just don't like it, man. That's why I like street ball more. Brian Giffen outside. Force Lynch, 32. Brian Giffen 3, inside for Vinny, foul zone number 40. Foul on the play.
Say this about
I
it.
think Vinny could be in the Sopranos.
I told you. You
Got
see
that look.
BJ. See BJ giving him props. Is this a kid?
You know, they're going to need a new
Tony.
Tony Soprano if they do the series game. Maybe we can nominate Vinny for the
I had signed you up for that, Bobby. But he knew. I mean, for instance, you got to see a sight, which you do. Be a wife.
Oh, goodness.
And a lot of girlfriends. What they call them? A good
Good
mom.
mom.
I thought it was a good mom.
A good mom, no. No.
I always spoke by that Spanish thing, that Italian language. I thought it was, he has a good mom, but it's good mom. It's cool.
Good mom.
Good mom. Shouts to the whole Soprano, though. That was a big loss, man. Classic series, David Chase. Good job.
Oh, stole it away. Brian Giffen.
Yeah. Now I tell kids all the time, Bobby, it is dangerous to be overweight. It just is. You know, it's not allowed for anybody overweight. But
Yeah, but that's easy for you to say when your metabolism.
It's dangerous to be a little guy, too.
The cheetah-like metabolism that you have.
Right?
You eat like what's that? BJ the Beast McFarlane.
Like a can of tuna.
No, like what's his name? Phelps, the swimmer. 12,000 calories a day. Or
Right?
whatever. Is that you?
Michael.
Michael Phelps, yeah.
Got it in the building.
Jamal Lynch, platoon.
Shout out my Sportsnet family. Done a good job today. Don't forget GameTape.com.
You know, Stacks, I'm not obviously a coach here, but Higher Ground has to realize that if we just keep trading baskets,
As you
the
took it
time
out
is
my
going to
mouth.
expire, they're going to lose.
I'm telling you, Bobby, you took it out of my. How can you trade baskets and you're down 10? Nah, you need
No,
stops.
they're doing a good job of scoring, but they have to do a good job of stopping. Inside for Sticks Williams on the turnaround. That one is
Yes.
good.
So Sticks.
We need a new net too on that side. That net's
All
got
right.
a hole in it. Well, two holes in it, obviously. The one at the bottom and the one on the side there. And Vinny for three. Cody lays it back up and in.
Kill it.
They didn't even really put a body on him right there.
Telling you.
Just let him go to the basket.
Yeah, it was a 9-point game with about 146. You see the NBA checking the time.
Hopefully Ty Taylor had a good time, man.
Yeah, you say he
Get the word out.
got him tired.
Oh. I think we have more fun here than everybody else does.
You think so?
Yeah, I mean, you got us. We're like a black and white cookie together.
Yeah.
You know, everybody
Not a
loves
cookie.
Everybody loves a black and white cookie.
Not
my
a
friend.
cookie. No. Milkshake, not a cookie. A milkshake. You
A
know,
milkshake, a black and white
swirl,
milkshake.
you know?
A swirl. I like that. The swirl.
Either way, it's the new Mike and Mike in the streets. People come up to us all the time. We thought we was at an NBA game.
It's an
You know,
interracial relationship. that we
Exactly.
have,
It's
Stacks.
just good balance.
Back up top, Devin catching two.
Shooter!
And had a timeout
They
he wants.
called the timeout. Shades of overtime, Bobby. Look at that.
Oh, don't you dare open your mouth.
Shades of
We had enough of
overtime.
those today.
Shout out my niece Q
No
Sounds.
boss. No
Good
more
job.
overtimes.
No more overtime, Bobby?
Nope. Regulation. Sticks Williams on the post up against Cody, fade away, and a foul. How much time we have left in this bad boy?
Almost over.
55.2 seconds, 97.89.
I didn't tell you the good news, Bobby. I became, behind your back, a part-time GM, which means that I put up my money and we got a team.
Listen, just because you've been playing like NBA on Xbox.
No, this is a
doesn't mean
serious
you're
thing. This is a
part-time GM.
serious movement. I put up my money, my block, with the kids from my block. You can ask Joe. Joe supported last night. He came up to thank me. Half life. 2-0 in Dyke. My
Oh, you
money's
got a
up.
team, huh?
It's a team. And I'm a GM. Bad life, that's right. 2-0. It's the biggest sensation in the city right now. Joe and them came out. Dyke is packed. You can't get in. I got to take it to a game. 8 man. Like, I just hype, you know, tell everybody to, like that. But it's fun. Really.
Oh, the beast, Cody, out of bounds.
So for 3 tomorrow, Bobby C will be out here. I think you're coming, right, Bobby?
Yeah, I'm going to be at
Don't trick
Old
me,
Timers
no.
Day in the morning, but I'll be here.
Old Timers Day, you might not be here. Yogi Berra.
sometimes
You
I'm
take
late.
Yogi Berra over us.
Yeah, their ceremony's 11:15, so we'll see.
Dylan Mattingly there?
Nope, not this year because he's managing the Dodgers. Yeah.
So what are
I
some
think
of
that's
the
a lot
other
of
big
fun, though.
names?
We interview the players before the game, so.
What are some of the big names? Because I'm bugging out. Goose Gossage.
Yeah, usually Goose, Whitey Ford,
Reggie
Yogi
Jackson.
Berra, Reggie Jackson.
No Bucky Denny. Is he in
We
jail?
got a Bucky Dead fan over here. Don Larson usually comes. Actually, you know what? The Yankees sent me a list. Hold on. They sent me an email. I'll tell you who's going to be there.
I'm trying to think. I want to pull out my birth certificate,
Hold on.
but I'm trying to remember some famous old
Hold up,
Yankees.
hold up.
I need some help.
Additional details regarding the Yankees all time.
Chris Chambers.
Not bad. All right, Louis Arroyo, Steve Balboni, Jesse Barfield, Yogi Berra, Ron Bloomberg, Brian Bollinger, Dr. Bobby Brown, Homer Bush, Horace Clark, Jerry Coleman, David Cohn, Bucky Dent, Brian Dorsett, Al Downing, Brian Doyle, John Flaherty, Whitey Ford, Oscar Gamble, Joe Girardi, Bruce Gossett,
Joe Girardi,
Ron Guidry, Charlie Hayes, Ricky Henderson, the Duke, Orlando Hernandez, Sterling Hitchcock, Arlene Howard, Helen Hunter, Reggie Jackson, Scott Cameron,
Reggie Jackson,
Scott Kamenicki.
Is A-Rod gonna be there?
Yeah, Don Larson, Graham Lloyd, Hector Lopez, Joe Martin, Lee Mazzilli, Stump Merrill, Gene Michael, Gene Monahan, Diana Munson, Kay Mercer, Jeff Nelson, Paul O'Neill, Joe Pepitone, Andy Phillips, Lou Pinella, Willie Randolph, Bobby Richardson, Mickey Rivers, Mel Stoudemire, Mike Torres, David Wells, Roy White, and Bernie Williams. That's your lineup for tomorrow.
No David Winfield?
No A-Rod. He should be there, though.
No David, no David Winfield?
No Dave Winfield either, according to the
No Dave Winfield. Yeah, what's that? You're right. Shout the sportsman.
He's been there before. He's been there before.
But you remember the whole thing with
And so is Matt Manley used to come too when he wasn't coaching. It was when he was out of the game for a little while. Vern knocks down the free throw. This one should be wrapped up here in the final seconds, but you got to give Higher Ground some credit.
I do. I like what they stand for. I want to shout out my whole High Ground family. A well-coached team. I want to thank them for coming in today, giving the fans a lift.
20 seconds.
And of course, my Didi and Sean Bell family. Always the same thing. I want to shout out the NBA, Mr. Taylor, for coming out. Hopefully he had a good time. He'll be back.
And now you are Borough President's running mate over here. You're the Vice President.
Right. Need a new bathtub. No? Joe Cruz trying to hook me
Vice
up.
President over here.
And of course, we want to thank the best fans in the streets for hanging out with us all day. It's always a pleasure. All the sexy ladies, all the kids.
Geffen for 3. Lynch for 2.
Don't forget tomorrow, 12, 2, and 4. 3 of the best games on the streets.
Final score 103 to 103-93. The final. Didi and Sean Bell victorious in game number 2. Folks, thank you for coming out for Uncle G Snacks. I'm Bobby C. We'll see you tomorrow.
And a shotgun.